Hi, this is Scott from the Mountain Dispatch and Scott Shot Media. Today is Friday, April 9th, and this is what is happening on the mountain. Not a lot of Caltrans work scheduled today. There's just two daytime projects, one overnight project. No work scheduled over the weekend, and currently there are no major CHP incidents to report. No hazardous weather in our immediate forecast. The wind advisory that was in effect the last couple of days expired overnight last night. It leaves us with low fire risk for the next 7 days, which is normal for this time of year, and we should remain normal for the next few months. And it looks like July is when we can start seeing some above normal fire activity. And the San Bernardino National Forest still has us under moderate fire danger restrictions. There were 4 crimes reported on the mountain yesterday. They were all drug and alcohol related. For Southern California, Edison outages going on right now. 3 of them are scheduled maintenance outages, and there is a small, I think it's just 2 customers without power due to some sort of repairs that are going on. Total of 75 customers are being affected, and all of the power should be restored by about 5:30 this evening. And lastly, 5 new COVID cases reported today. That's a much bigger number than we expected to see. So we got to remember to follow our precautions, the proper protocols, get vaccinated. Fortunately, there have been no deaths reported this week. That's really good news. But our numbers creeping up. Total of 19 active cases on the mountain. So 19 people who have tested positive in the past 10 days. That's it in a nutshell. If you got a few minutes to stick around, we'll go through some graphics, starting with our traffic. Right now, we have that ongoing emergency work from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. each day on State Route 38. So you will have traffic control in place here. So if your route takes you up and down the 38 today, pack a little extra patience and slow for the cone zone. Over here in the Baldwin Lake area, I believe, on the 18 between Pan Springs and Holcomb Valley. Some drainage cleaning going on today. It doesn't look like it's started quite yet, but it is scheduled to take place for most of the day today. And then, of course, the overnight construction project tonight, maybe even tomorrow night, as they widen the 210. You may lose at interchange to or from the 330. So they'll have signs posted for detours if that's the case. No other events going on. No Caltrans project scheduled for the weekend. No accidents or any other closures to report so far today. We can expect with the nice weather that's coming up that traffic will increase. The upbound traffic will increase, especially tonight and tomorrow morning. And then the downbound traffic Saturday night and Sunday night is expected to be a little on the heavy side as well. But we have some great weather, mostly sunny skies, pretty mild temperatures ranging. A little bit of a cool down next week, but for the rest of this week, highs in the mid to upper 60s across most of the mountain areas. No hazardous weather forecasted. We have some minor wind event in the region forecasted for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But if you look at our local weather, it doesn't expect to be much more than about a 25 mile an hour gust. So simply not strong enough to create any damage, increase our fire risk, lose power, or anything like that. So just be aware. Fire risk is low for the next 7 days. The desert side of the mountains, it is increasing to a moderate risk, but the valley side of the mountains is actually lowering to little to no risk. All of San Bernardino County is in a severe drought or even worse, officially as of yesterday. And so with that, it's very important to pay attention to the fire dangers going on, not only on the mountain, but around us. Because we are affected by fires in the desert. We're affected by fires in the valley, and we're affected by fires in the surrounding forests, like the Angeles, primarily because it strips us of resources. And so we want to be aware of what's going on in our surroundings at all time. Our fire danger for the immediate future looks about average for the month of April, May, and June. And it's not until we get into July that we can start seeing some above average conditions for new fire starts and potential fire growth. National Forest, San Bernardino National Forest remains under moderate fire danger due to the lack of moisture, due to those drought conditions, due to the frequent wind advisories, wind events that we've been getting. So fuel moisture is drying out, and we probably expect to see this elevate here maybe in the next month or two. There were 4 crimes reported on the mountain yesterday. All of them were drug or alcohol related, from Crestline to Lake Arrowhead to Big Bear Lake to Sugarloaf. Probably not too much of a surprise. 4 Edison outages going on right now. 3 of them are scheduled maintenance outage, and 2 customers in Twin Peaks are affected right now with equipment problems. Their power should be back real soon. The rest, between 4 and 5:30, the rest of the customers will get their power back today. Lastly, COVID-19 updates. 5 new cases reported today, 1 in Sugarloaf, 2 in Lake Arrowhead, 1 in Crestline, and 1 in Big Bear City. So we'll probably expect, especially the 2 in Lake Arrowhead, probably expect to see that affect our trailing 7-day average risk tier. Right now, much of the mountain community is under minimum spread, but we need to continue to follow our protocols and get our vaccinations in order to keep this number down. Luckily, there haven't been any deaths reported in the past week, but as a mountain community as a whole, our numbers, our 7-day average trailing 7-day number is still in moderate. So that's not too bad. That number gets updated every Tuesday. So that's the same number we've been reporting most of the week. Both the Barrett Valley and Rim communities are under moderate risk using that state's 4-tier risk assessment. On about 5 2/3% of the entire mountain has tested positive for COVID-19. These are full-time residents, which is a lot better than the 13 1/3% of the rest of the county and about 9 1/3 for rest of the country and rest of the state. But speaking of the rest of the country, numbers are really huge. This is actually one of the largest, the worldwide number. Almost 1 million people tested positive yesterday. That's the 3rd largest single day total since this started over a year ago. So a little big bump in the country's numbers as well. 80,000 people tested positive yesterday. And so we're doing a lot better here in California, but we need to do a little bit better in the county, and we need to follow our procedures. This is 10 cases per 100,000. So we have 5 new cases, but 50,000 residents. That gives us a daily incident rate of a 10.0, which would put us into purple if we kept that number up. So we definitely want to do a better job in keeping that number down. As soon as we can get down into yellow, minimal risk, we'll see even more stuff open up. And the governor says if we can keep this trend going in that direction, by June 15th, this whole 4-tier system would actually go away, which is really good news. So that's all that I have for you today. Scott at Scott Shop Media is how you can email me. You can feel free to text me. Go to our website, mountain-dispatch.com or the Mountain Dispatch, and you'll see our articles. You'll see our breaking stories. You can sign up to get a daily email of our updates. Follow along on Facebook, especially what is happening on the mountain. And for late breaking news, we will share it via video on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitch. And you can follow us at Scott Shop Media on any of those social media channels. We're not going to do a video news update tomorrow or Sunday, but we will definitely update on breaking news. You have a safe weekend, and we will talk to you soon.